bus invaders. Why don't you come on in?
What's up, y'all? I'm Max, and this is Seb. We're from SWMRS, and we're on tour. We're playing in Chicago tonight. It's actually the biggest show of our tour, one of the biggest shows of our tour. And we're super stoked to have you out here and to show you our daily routines on our bandwagon. Okay, so first and foremost, I think the most special part about our situation on this bus is, like, we're not really into partying, but after shows, we always make sushi rice with our rice cooker, and we have rice vinegar, we have that kind of thing, and we usually put on we put avocados on our hospitality rider, so we put avocados on there. This is rice seasoning, otherwise known as furikake. It's like the best. Screw soy sauce. This is way better than soy sauce. Okay, we got a lifetime supply of chopsticks in here. Here, I'll show you.
We're into health partying.
Chopsticks, so no one can ever judge me for not using chopsticks. We've got tons of different kinds of tea. Pretty much, like, I'm obsessed with tea. We're about to make a matcha here in a second. This is the beginnings of a matcha ceremony thing. But every night we pretty much make tea, make rice, eat, hang out, maybe have a glass of wine. This is our wine cabinet. And we also have champagne, as you can see.
And paper towels.
And paper towels, but it's like once every 4 days. And then
this is a good piece de resistance.
Oh yeah, so this is where we keep our rice. This is nishiki rice, but it's the best way to actually do portions because you unscrew it and you just put it in the rice maker, rinse it out,
Sealed.
seal it
Airtight.
up, stays fresh. But the most important thing on our bus is our water situation. So pretty much bands, especially mid-level bands, small bands, probably go through about 3 pallets of bottled water a day, and it's completely disheartening and very hypocritical because most bands are pretty left and pretty liberal and very, like, pro-environment. But you know, we spent the last 10 years touring and just wasting so much plastic, and we couldn't keep tricking ourselves into thinking that that was okay. And we actually want other bands to start doing this too, so we were trying to develop a way to be more sustainable on tour, use less plastic. We came up with this. This is our current model. We have 2 igloos that we fill up twice a day. The other one's in the fridge cooling. This is the one that we're on right now. Oops.
Oh, plastic, get that out of here.
No, this is white vinegar. It's used to clean everything.
It's a joke.
So pretty much, this is our current water. We usually have about 10 gallons at a time. Each one of these is 5 gallons. We go to Walmart, we go to Whole Foods, we fill them up with fresh, clean water, super cheap, and that's how we literally survive on tour, and that's what fuels the tea usage. We have all these reusable cups. There's more up here as well that we wash. We do the dishes every day, just like you would in a normal household, and we wash our dishes with Dr. Bronner's, which is like very environmentally friendly soap. And we're just trying. I mean, like, it's not for a pat on the back. It's more because we couldn't keep feeling good about ourselves on tour, and we want other bands to do the same thing. It's really easy. If you're watching this and you're in a band, or if you're watching and you're a fan, tell your favorite band to do this, because this is at least a small step that musicians can take in trying to make the world a better place. We might as well talk about the TV while we're here. It's fully functioning, and we can do, but we're so tired by the end of the night that usually we just put on
None of that.
We usually just put on The Office and fall asleep. And so that's really much our office thing. But
if you want to see what's in the freezer, it's very exciting, and there's a lot of things in there.
It's just bread.
Just bread.
Pretty much, if you don't know this already, if you put bread in the fridge, it dries it out, and if you leave it out, it gets moldy. So we go through a lot of bread. We toast it.
This is highly important. There's about 4 of these guys. Jerry and Bobby. I don't know what the other ones' names are, but they're residents here. They live up here, not to be reckoned with.
So the important thing to notice is, like, we all live with our parents, and so this is our version of our own place, you know, and so we take a lot of pride in it. We vacuum it every day, we sweep it every day, we wash the counters. Right now it's not as clean as I'd hope, but this is our personal space, and so, another great thing to
Lots
talk
of
about.
personal space.
Another great
as
thing
you can see.
Yeah, tons of personal space.
Tons of personal space.
So we also, so I have, this isn't, so I have a food blog on the side, and I sell these sporks.
Shameless plug.
No, it's not a shameless plug. But we were like, oh my gosh, we go through so many plastic forks and spoons on tour. Let's start using my sporks. So we have a clean bin and a dirty bin, and this is how we go through our daily life. So we have our cereal in the morning. We have our, if you don't want to use chopsticks with your rice, you could use a spork, and then we just put it in the dirty bin. We wash that on tour. There we go. It says dirty right there. We wash that on when we get to the next venue, and boom.
After the show, vibe on the couches and living area is you kind of sit like this. There's about 9 of us, so you sit like this. You put your rice bowl on your knee here, and you eat slowly and like that. And while the bus is driving, you brace somewhere, and you're kind of going like this the whole time while it's driving. You try not to spill your rice, but that's kind of a visual image of what the bus is like while we're on it after show.
Okay, so we've got tons of storage on this thing. The bandwagon's built. You've probably seen it before, but it's built for mid-level bands. I'd say it's super functional. Like we've got clothes, weird things. I know we've got shoes. Puma sent us a ton of shoes, so we have all these like leftover Pumas. But
those are all Maxes.
You know, gotta make sure we represent one of the most important people of all time. We all big fans of
Barack
Gary.
Obama.
We miss him dearly. To keep things smelling nice in here, we have this essential oil diffuser that we got at Whole Foods.
Synergy.
Right now, we are smelling Peaceful Sleep,
Really sets the ambiance.
which is orange oil, tangerine oil, lavender oil, chamomile, ylang ylang, and sandalwood.
Our tour manager might want to think this is the tour manager table,
Yeah.
but far from it.
No, this is far from it. I wrote a song on here yesterday with my iPad right here. And I mean, that's like, it's really whoever is like...
I wrote a novel.
Whoever wants to be alone can have this, but to be honest, like, it's so bumpy on this thing that we don't really hang out while the car's moving. We try to just go to sleep and just forget the fact that it's the bumpiest ride of your life.
Yes, absolutely. If we keep moving on back here, you reach the slumber quarters.
As you can see, it's always messy. We've got full 9. We're all completely
At
filled up.
capacity.
We're at capacity. We have 4 crew members and 5 people in the band. And so there's no junk bunks, which is why we use like a lot of the storage spaces that you saw before. And also we have a really awesome bay that we put like our stuff in. But this is also the shower room, but no one's gonna shower on a bandwagon. I think it's amazing storage space. So
Come on back.
You can go ahead and see it. It looks pretty gnarly.
Looks gnarly, smells gnarly. As you can see, luggage everywhere from the very smooth ride we had last night.
Yeah.
Stuff definitely doesn't get thrown all over the place in this thing.
We use the bathroom.
We actually use the bathroom only for pooping. If you know anything about bandwagon, you know what that means. But as you can see here, very lovely facilities. You close that. It makes here, if we can get all silent on the set, it makes a very nice sound that you hear at 3 in the morning. So you hear all night as people urinate. And then you roll on back here to the sink of wondrous smells. Not quite sure. There's a new smell coming out of it every morning, but that's up for your interpretation daily.
Seb has the most interesting bunk. We should check it out. I mean, this guy brings his own sheets from home.
Let's check it out.
He's got his own fan.
I've got my own fan. I've got my own sheets. He's got
emergency water.
I've got my emergency water.
He doesn't trust our water supply, so he has a crystal geyser.
I have my own emergency. I have my own Tempur-Pedic pillow.
He has a laundry hanger.
A laundry dryer.
A laundry dryer.
I've got an Elmo. I've got it all, folks. And let the mystique continue.
Yeah, pretty much he's the only one who's like that. Everyone else is like... prefers not to spend much time in their bunk. So apparently this is called the Swimmer's Peen Tour.
I wonder who wrote that?
Yeah. So this is like our checklist of... So tonight's Chicago. Wills does this every day. He used to put the day sheet up when he was a more organized tour manager, but I don't know what happened there. And we also have...
It must be because
once
of all
again,
the sleep
Obama,
he's getting.
because of all the sleep he's getting. That's pretty much it. I mean, we got good ventilation systems.
Yeah, so far we're working 2 out of 3 capacity
if you're ever
here.
on tour, always bring clothes hangers. You won't understand how much they mean to you until you're using them and you need them. I use these clothes hangers every day. This is like where we put our laundry. We each have a laundry bag. And we do laundry once a week, probably. Alright, so make sure you listen to our new record, Berkeley's on Fire. We put our heart and soul into it, and it was produced by a legendary dude named Rich Costi. And
it's up on all platforms: iTunes, YouTube,
Yeah.
Spotify, Tidal.
and also follow us on everything, because you never know when we're going to be playing near you. I mean, our show, I'm not gonna lie, is one of the better shows out there right now.
You won't want to miss it.
Cole, my brother, his pseudo brother, is an amazing frontman. So you're not gonna want to miss his dancing. It's pretty top notch.
Just search SWMRS on any social media platform, and boom, we'll pop up.
Yeah, and wear Pumas to the show if you have them. We're really stoked that you checked out the bus, but
Listen, buddy, it's time to go. Get out of here.